Let's get some music in here. There we go. What? Trying to redeem my builder cape and it won't freaking let me. Redemption code is unavailable. Please try again later. Can't believe it. What a terrible day. No. Right, we're good. Hello, OC Corporation. OneCrafter17 here, coming at you live from the OC Corporation server. Number 5, OCSV. You can join. All you have to do is follow this very simple prompt. All you have to do to join. Well, there's a little more, but, you know. Are the NPCs still there? What NPCs? This guy's crazy. I've never heard of an NPC in my life. Dog, I don't even have a basement. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I redeem my cape code yet? No, cannot. Unlucky. Hi, Dave. Anyways. They don't take fall damage. Noted. Did not know that. What's this guy doing? Oh, okay. Yo, who put all these here? How strange. Interesting. Alright. So how's your day going, chat? That's fantastic. Doesn't look that pink in here. You'll never figure out where I'm going. After mitosis, exactly. Exactly. This guy gets it. Interesting. Interesting. Oh! Oh, thanks. Hello, Limbo. Greetings. We gotta light up this area. Is the event today? It is not today. I would not have the time for that today. There will be a notice beforehand before the event happens. I don't know, it might be this weekend. I have to converse with Limbo. We'll figure that out. Oh, hey, Stack. Welcome to the stream. What crimes have been committed? Nothing. All is well. There's just this big lava cast over here. Okay, good. All is well. All is well with the lava cast. Need to make a new bucket, though. I left my old bucket at home. For when some special / needed for something. very special. See, I was thinking, since this event was Limbo's idea, maybe we could do more events, but have them be another random person's idea. You know?
Do I put more?
Yay. I don't believe any identity theft has happened. This is fun. I will commit many crimes of identity theft. That's fantastic. I'm so glad. It's Peter. Hey, Peter. Peter. Oh yeah, for the stream viewers, Gray is actually working on something pretty cool. Looks like they're draining an ocean monument. So I'm excited to see what that turns into. Lois, remember that time I cloned myself? Look at this house. It's been almost entirely engulfed. Lava head and float all the way over here. Interesting. We have Peter, but not Retep. It's true. Don't worry, we'll get Retep on here soon. Yo. I vote for Stack to become Retep. That's good. I not fly? I was spamming space that whole time. What the flip? What's this guy doing? Doesn't have fire aspect on his spear. How'd that feel? What a great day. Shut up, Nacho. Oh, he's in there. It was Rico. How he says shit as if it was an accident, and yet he maced you multiple times. Nonsense. What in the goddamn fuck? What is this? Let these poor guys live. Whatever. I'll leave the frogs here. The ones down there did not deserve that, though. Put them out of their misery. I think the door spawned a cockroach and then grew up. Oh. That would make sense. Let's go see if anything's happened to the community house. There's several holes in the floor. Good to know. There's this guy up here. The sign that was there before is gone. Whose house is that? Lava bucket head. Didn't that guy like leave the Discord? I think he did. Interesting. Pumpkins. I want to build something, but I don't know what to build. I want to do something. Yoinky sploinky. Dig out a trunk. Alright. Seems reasonable. Let me go get a beacon. What the fuck? Diamond Warrior 5. XX Dynamite. Me some extra food here. Don't mind this. This is nothing. Don't worry about it. Why is this not giving me haste? Someone fucking break my beacon and replace it. Dick move. Good morning. Maybe I should have kept that iron on me. So I need one to power this. Now where should I mine a chunk out? That is the question. Alright. Cool. What do we think, chat? Will I have to mine the beacon again? Or will it already be mined and I'll have none of the blocks? Lock your answers in now. We've duplicated the boats. Hello, Toast. Welcome back. Can you get unbanned yet? I'd have to consult the council. Look at that. My beacon is completely gone. Alright. You're not allowed to play Java anymore? How'd that happen? Fuel FOMO, I understand that. I do. It's supposed to be an acronym that means fear of missing out. FOMO. Oh wow. I'll put the beacon down here. Not sure. I'll see you later, Toast. I mine so much blackstone for my build, I'm gonna die. I don't know why I keep creating such big projects. And I'm not even completed any. I feel that, Limbo. Yeah, it's not a good time. Not a good time on a server. You vomited 10 minutes ago? Damn, dude. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna do this. Jackass. I swear, someone's gonna fucking steal this beacon. Just state for the record right now, if someone steals this beacon, I'm just going to instantly ban them. Alright, so now everyone knows. They steal this beacon, instant ban. I wouldn't normally do that. As well. I wouldn't normally do that, but just it's a special occasion, you know. I don't care if you've been on the server since day one. I don't care if you give me $4 million. I've stated it for the record. Now everyone knows. Permanent ban? Maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Don't test your luck. Who keeps leaving these floating trees here? This is ridiculous. Learn some self-respect. Why is this one stripped? I swear, I invited like a bunch of psychopaths onto my server. This is crazy. This one's stripped too. What the fuck? What was that? Oh, yep. That was normal. I got you, Nacho. I got you. I think all the stuff we mine out from this area, this is all free reign for anyone. Free resources. This is for the people. These walls better be smooth as hell, Nacho. I don't want to see any holes. We're gonna do this right the first time, all right? I hope I don't make myself sick doing this. Get rid of the bedrock too. Yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna try and mine like this for the most part. If I go in circles, I'm gonna make myself fucking sick. I'm doing this. Remove the bedrock, then turn keep inventory off. Some dumbass will jump down and lose their shit to the void. I mean, that's their own fault. If they're jumping in, then like... that's their own fault. Freebird starts playing. Splat. Exactly. I'm hacking. I'm X-raying right now. Honestly, the only thing that keeps me from getting rid of that X-ray plugin that gives me these messages is the fact that it has a score. And I wanna get my high score up. Check Discord, alright. Oh, that's a nice hole you're digging. I'd like to see you beat this one I dug roughly a year ago. Yeah, buddy? Yeah? You think you can beat me? This guy doesn't want the smoke. Don't make me pull up my screenshots, Gray. You don't know the absolute mammoth-sized hole that I dug on my survival world on Bedrock. You have no clue who you're messing with right now. Or how about the dig project I did on Helix that I never completed? You think you can just one-up me like that, Gray? Think again. There's probably a way to disable the messages. But that's like the only thing that the plugin does, is it has those messages. So if I disable them, then I'm just disabling the plugin. Do I have to pull up the receipts? Do I have to flex on Gray? I think I do. Good shout, good shout. Don't use Silk Touch for Deep Slate. We might need more chests for this. Oh, just for me? Maybe. Hold on. I gotta pull up the receipts. Since Gray thinks they can be funny. I mean, to be fair, that is a pretty big area that you dug out. Let's go back to my base. This is the world download of a server that I used to play on called Helix. Server shut down, I think almost a year ago now. The server, I don't remember how long it ran for. I played on it for a good while though. Probably like 2 years total. I played on it for like a year. Left the server for a year. And then came back for about a year and then the server shut down. So this is not my survival world. But it is a world that I played on. So this is my base. Pretty neat. Go over to my dig project. I don't think this is much bigger than Gray's picture. I was gonna dig this down to Y0 though. That was weird. It's another area I dug out. You out-mog me? Just wait, pal. You just wait. I'm not done yet. There's another area I dug out. Here's another area that I dug out. Don't mind all the Enderman heads. I mean, I dug out this area too. This was dug out on a stream, I believe, or at least part of it. I don't know if that stream's actually public still. Might just be unlisted. I'd have to check. Hello. I believe that's all my dig areas on Helix. Well, I had a dig area pretty far away. I don't think that was a whole lot to look at, so it's not really worth it to go out there. So do I have my waypoints on here? I do. Where is that? All the way over there. 18.2 kilometers away. This was pretty fun. I actually mapped this all out. Going through the nether to find people's bases. Yeah. It is a fun server. Anyways. My god, should I load up Bedrock Edition for the first time in like 2 months? I think I will. We'll see if it works. I'll show you the big dig I did on there. Turn off Java. He's in the walls. Welcome to Minecraft Corporate Edition. Oh. You know, believe it or not, Microslop, I actually already own a realm. I know it's crazy, but I already own a realm. It's right here. I have to reinstall it since I got my new laptop. Never installed Bedrock. Let's see. I had another big dig that I think is much bigger than the one I posted. I don't know if I can access that world. Oh boy. If you have a screenshot of that, you gotta send it. I wanna see. Realm tour? I could give a realm tour. But they changed my fucking graphics mode again. Why does it do this every goddamn time? Why is my mouse also just not lined up correctly? Okay, we're good. Fancy graphics. Whoa. This is strange. Welcome to my survival world. I have a full netherite beacon. This was streamed. You can go watch that if you want. It's pretty fucking boring though. You just found a raw copper block? Hell yeah. Anyway, let's go down to the big dig. Oh, that feels much faster. Does not help that it's raining right now. So there's fog. I don't have a bed down here. The cool thing is I dug this out before 1.18, and for some reason there's still bedrock here, even though it should have been converted to deep slate. Isn't that weird? And it's like not in any reasonable pattern either. Like, I don't think it's all just in one chunk. Or if it is, there's other blocks in that same chunk that got converted. It's weird. I have some other goofy things in this world. We got a glow stick. That's pretty cool. I got a diamond that I gave myself with commands without turning cheats on. Because there used to be a bug on Bedrock Edition, I think. It's like normally if I type something out like this, obviously that's not gonna work, but I think the bug is like if you just got rid of that space, you could use any command. That was fucking forever ago. That was in 1.16.10. So I gave myself a singular diamond to remember that bug. What is this? This is my leather cap with efficiency 1 on it. I got other stuff with efficiency. I'm so used to having shulker box tooltips. Fuck. Another leather cap with efficiency. We get the full efficiency set over here. Another glow stick. I think I have more. I have golden apples with efficiency on them. The chainmail leggings. I don't think I have anything else funny. Yeah. This was my long-term survival world for a while. This started on Xbox Bedrock Edition. I transferred it to PC. And if you want a realm tour, I can do the realm tour. Let's just make sure I can actually join it first. Or when the last time anyone joined the realm was. Lucas, I bet you're the kind of person to look at a photo and the first thing you see is the frame. The hardcore world with guns and an orbital cannon at the top of my base. That's fucking crazy. You never know when you're gonna need it. I don't think it's gonna let me join. Hold on. I reopened the game. And then it'll work. Watch. don't know why that works, but it does. Shut the fuck up! 10 netherite blocks. That's cute. Try 164. Oh man, now my sense feels weird. Welcome to the realm. I don't use wings on here. This is gonna be a tour on foot. I was planning on making like an actual world tour video on here at some point, but you know, I'm lazy as fuck, so that might happen when I'm like 73 or something. We'll see. Let's hit a quick nap. Makes sense, exactly. You get it. Pretty sure my render distance can go higher than this. Yeah. Let's go up top so we can get a nice top-down view of this. Don't mind the waterless bubble elevator. It can't harm you. So, as you can see, the whole place is covered in a giant yin-yang symbol made out of glass. You got tinted glass on my side, white stained glass on Spartan's side. The ground on my side has also been converted to mud, and all the stone's been replaced with black stone. Where's some black stone? There's black stone. And then on the yang side, the ground has been replaced with snow, stone replaced with white terracotta. Why a yin-yang symbol? That's just what we decided to do. We were like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a black and a white side? So, that's what we decided on. My side, I did all of this by myself on my side. It took about a week to convert all the dirt into mud. Like a week of me playing every night for hours at a time. And then it took almost a month, I think, to get all of the amethyst needed to make all of this tinted glass. And that had me using 4 accounts on my Xbox on the Realm AFK pretty much 24/7. I'd give my Xbox a break for like a day every couple days. I didn't want it to fucking implode. But I had 4 accounts sitting at 4 different geodes. And then on my breaks at work, I would go on my phone and break the amethyst. Let's see if I can get down safely. I'm so used to having a zoom key. I keep pressing C to try and zoom in. So, the way I converted all the mud with my pride and joy right here, the mud converter, the yin block converter 8000. all you do is you stand here and just hold right click with stacks of dirt or concrete. It does concrete too. And it turns them into mud. Empty bottles go down here, they get refilled with the dispenser, and then they go back up, come back into the top of the system. I like this machine so much that I made a whole other version of it, but we'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is my base. As you can see, this is just a normal village house that I converted. Ship of Theseus. Got some nice paintings. Down here I got some more storage. Got my dogs. Justin Jr., Jared, Jeff, Jr., Jacob, Joseph, Justin, Jesus, Johnny, Joey, Jonathan, Jay. You know, got this over here. This looks cooler with vibrant visuals. There used to be a really funny thing that we had here, because disc 13 on the Realm we used to have a custom pack that changed it to a song called Shia LaBeouf Live by Rob Cantor, and it changed the texture of the disc to be a picture of Shia LaBeouf, but the picture was really high resolution. There used to be a bug where if you held it in your hand, it made it fucking ginormous. And we found out you could put that in the hand of an armor stand and it would still be ginormous. So I had Shia LaBeouf down that hallway, just like looking at you. But then they fixed that bug finally after like 4 years, or however long it was. So sadly Shia LaBeouf is dead, but he lives on in spirit. Down here I have even more storage. Pretty great. Remember this for later. I got bulk storage of stone. I have a lot of stone. I like to mine, if you can't tell. Man loves his storage. Well, the funny thing is I only made that storage room because my friend Mitch, he made a big storage room to try and one-up me, so I counted all of his chests up, and then I made a storage room that had slightly more than him. Yeah, then we got a bunch of cool stuff over here. There's some of the paintings I'm gonna have to be careful not to show, because they have more personal stuff. But here's my carrot farm. Potatoes. We have 3 pixels right here. This used to be where my bee farm was. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna see the receipts in a second. I'm ready. All this was dug out, by the way. We're underground right now. I moved my bee farm into here, which is very humane, as you can tell. The design is very human. You can tell by me having to crawl to get around here. Then I have the honeycomb farms over here. I'm not kidding, Crafter. My pick is on 1 durability. Well, then repair it, silly. I actually just did this. The button's up top. I changed this to a shifting design. So, whole ceiling shifts back and forth, and then the whole floor goes back and forth that way. Hit upload a screenshot because my Xbox sucks. So I'm gonna take a picture of it on my phone. Okay. That works. A lot of people don't like when other people do that. I really don't care. Like, it still works. You know? Anyways, this connects to Netherwart down here. And then we go over here. Got some armor stands in there. Why not? And here's where I keep my villagers. Also very humane, as you can tell. Got more over here. We got this cool room. In here is the Yin block converter 9000. So this does the same thing, but it has a TNT blast chamber, and it's slightly better in other ways. And it also farms basalt passively, since I was building out of a lot of basalt. It now makes way more than I need, though. You sent it? Let's see. Holy crap. This is wild. Yeah, that's a big dig, Gray. That's pretty big. People watching the stream, if you want to see the picture, join the Discord. Put your name in the whitelist channel, and then I'll give you the server member role. Then you can see the picture. Alright, got him. We got some bamboo farms here. They're pretty decent. I have a better one though. In here we got the beetroots, we got the pumpkins, we got the melons. We got the cocoa beans, of course. Over here, this connects back up to my storage room. Once again, this is all mined out by hand. Just want to remind everyone. There's my lovely elevator that's been broken probably like 10 times because some of my friends are a little silly. And also I was a little silly like 3 of those times. So one of the times was really fucking dumb. I was riding the elevator down and I was just like punching because that's just what I do sometimes. And somehow I managed to break one of the slime blocks through this block. I don't know how, but that made the elevator break. Anyways, we got some sugar cane here. We got some bamboo. We got some more bamboo. We got some kelp. This all goes over here to get automatically smelted into full kelp blocks. I don't think I've used hardly any of them. Got a ginormous basalt generator here. Guess I need more. All of this is all bamboo farms. All the way to that wall. It's all bamboo. So it makes way more bamboo than I need. Most of it actually goes over here to get turned into wood blocks. I'm pretty sure it's just these two. Is it? I forget which ones are hooked up. I think it's this farm and this farm that go to there, and then all of these go to power this. So this is probably, yeah, this is still overfilled. It overproduces like crazy. But then if that wasn't good enough for you, I also have this. Once again, all dug out by hand. This looks like it was made in creative mode. I will say that. It was not, but it looks like it. Also because there's just nothing in here. This was not me. This is my friend, Bloody Revenge 14. But we're backing right up to each other there. That's pretty much my base, I think. Let's go look at my friend Cryptic15699's base. It's got a little observatory thing over here. It's meant to kind of look like a deer skull. Pretty cool. It's got a library over here for enchanting. Pretty neat. Go down the staircase. There's a secret entrance that opens down here. Secret entrance that hooks up to my base. Right there. This door took so fucking long to design, you have no idea. Got the main area. This is his storage room. Slightly not as big as mine. Poor fella couldn't compete. We got this area in here. This is meant to kind of be like a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't understand it entirely, but from what I do understand, there's apparently times in the show where the colors will switch. So this is the normal sky, and then this is like the switched sky. So yeah. So he's gonna keep flora over here, and then fauna over here. And then we got this room where he's building all the pets from a game called Super Auto Pets. There's also copper golems trying to escape. Over here, staircase going up. Part of this also connects back to my base. Ow! What the fuck, dude? This goes to the back of the elevator room. There's also another door here. Goes into this room. Lots of secret little connections. This goes outside. Sorry, fella. We got another observatory up here. This is I don't know how I'm gonna get out there. There we go. It's a lovely chap. This is kind of a big version of his the head of his skin. He doesn't normally have a monocle and a mustache and a top hat though. That was a decorative choice by Spartan and myself. We decided to add in. That's more or less his base. He also has a Japanese house over there. It's pretty cool. That was his starter house. We got the tree farm down here. It's a redstone tree farm that I built, and then I have never used it because I'm too scared of it breaking. Because it was so complicated to build. But it looks cool. It was pretty fun to build. Yeah, I'm too scared of it breaking, so I don't use it. Over here, we got the gold farm. Trusty gold farm. This is where everyone repairs their tools, for the most part. And above it we got the resin farm, because I figured I would put that there since people are over here pretty often. It's actually a resin farm that I designed myself. Uses trident killers. I don't know if there's a way to get up top. I forget. There's not. Yeah, there's a bunch of creaking hearts in there, and then the only spot that they can spawn in is inside of the chamber. And when they're in there, that activates the trident killer. And it's constantly hitting them, which generates resin. And the resin gets popped off by pistons. And then all that goes down here. It's empty. I emptied it last time. Let's go look in the observatory. So we got a flower farm here. That was one of the last things I built. I wouldn't say this observatory is done. But it's mostly done. And I made this nice map of the realm. You have an event idea? Well, let's hear it. download the world and like a month or two later load the old world on the server? Perhaps. Why did the beacon stop rendering for a second? That was weird. This is our main portal of the Sortal. Then we got the samurai opposite. He's cool as shit. He's guarding the guild. Which is basically just a bunch of treasure rooms for everyone. So here's mine. I got some armor from the trial chambers that shouldn't be possible to get because the mobs aren't supposed to drop their armor, but they did for some reason. It's very broken. Got my amethyst breaker. Got the time stops for no one clock. Got the big salad fork. The AirPods. Got the obsidian cult leader. Of course. In the walls there's a binary counter. Press this button and it goes up by 1. Got a bunch of music discs. I'm still missing some. Got a bunch of ores. All the minerals. Every armor trim. A couple other cool things. Yeah, they can drop armor, but that's only if it's armor that they would normally spawn with, like gold armor or copper armor. When you're doing an ominous trial and they get Prot 4 armor, they're not supposed to drop it. This is Cryptic One's treasure room. Let's get some goodies over here. Other cool stuff. Got Kukurachi. He's holding 2 maces. Because he's just that cool. And then in the floor, we got a block swapper. Because why not? This fucking block swapper took so goddamn long to set up. What a fucking headache. We're the only 2 people with treasure rooms right now. But we do have this cool ass tunnel down here. I got bored one day and I dug this out. It was only dug out to this floor. I'm like, how about a little more? And because I did that, I obviously had to do the other side too. So I did. Over here we got the Capybara Resort, so we got a bunch of capybaras outside. We need more of them though. This is something that Spartan's working on. And it's coming along pretty nicely. Nice. very excited to see what it's gonna look like when it's done. Right there is the house of someone we don't talk to anymore. Here's the house of someone we do still talk to. It's got a giant cock on the front for some reason. Over here is our villager trading hall. Which I did not build, but I did finish the roof. Because the person we don't talk to anymore didn't finish it before we stopped talking to them. Or more like they stopped talking to us. Yeah, that's almost everything. Up here we got the racetrack. Seems like someone might have been using it. And they abandoned their boats over here. This is something I built all by myself. And it took so fucking long. It probably took like 7 months. Just working on it on and off. But very worth it, because it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm still the only person to have a time on here for this. 3-lap time of 2 minutes 35. Big sad. Nobody wants to challenge me. I'm just too good. I guess we'll go and see the ice farm and then the stronghold. We'll call it good there, I think. There's not a whole lot else to see. Fuck. How do I get there? It's this way. This is the only thing on this realm that's OC branded, at least in terms of builds. Everything else that I've built is Yin branded. So I'm on the black side of the Yin and Yang. This is my ice farm. I've used this approximately once to AFK. I also came here just randomly to get ice when I needed some. Because I built this whole thing with the plan to use it, obviously. And then I found out it wasn't exactly viable. Because what I was gonna do, I was gonna leave an account on my Xbox AFK with a controller rubber banded so that they're just going around breaking the ice. That's how this farm operates. You just get pushed around. Just like that. But I found out that they run out of hunger fairly quickly. And somehow the damage from hunger is more than Regen 1 can make up for over time. At least on Bedrock Edition. So, I could only run it for like 8 hours at a time, give or take, before the account would die. So, luckily I only had to run it like once. And I had enough ice for the whole project. But then over here, this is where the pickaxe that they're holding gets repaired. This is just a gold farm that would run constantly. So they come through here and get a shit ton of XP. Pickaxe gets repaired. Then back to work. The problem was that the sorting system would keep breaking on here. Hey, Ava Scarlet. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the stream. But all the ice gets collected in this ginormous funnel. Oh, I put the walls on that. Ow. Big funnel. It all goes into the center. It keeps going through these item filters until it gets picked up. All it's filtering for is just ice. And it all gets compacted in here. And then it gets brought into here. And there's also the gold from the gold farm. It gets funneled down here. It gets compacted in the gold blocks. Do I play on PC? I do. Do you play on PC? And then another player on here, JRKT Frog, built a drown farm and then a stacked iron farm. And then he also has a gunpowder farm mixed in with a gold farm up here. A 8-stack gold farm, actually. A very technical player. We'll go and take a look at the stronghold. That'll be the last stop. What's my favorite mob in Minecraft? I think I'll go with the cow. They're just so satisfying to kill, you know? They give you a very good food source. They give you leather. You can get milk from them. They have a variant where you can get mushroom stew from them, and if they get struck by lightning, you can get suspicious stew from them. You like zombies because they are stupid and crazy? That's funny. I like that. Here's our stronghold. This project is not finished yet, but it's gonna have like a glass fog effect with end rods to look like stars. This is me and Frog working on this. Unfortunately, we started working on this around the time where I had the issue where I just could not join the realm anymore. So the steam on this project died. But it does look cool. Yeah. Do you like Creeper? You know, I kinda do like the Creeper. They're also very satisfying to kill. They have some interesting properties. Yeah, that's a shulker farm back there, I think. Frog built. Oh my god, my life flashed before my eyes. Yep, that's all for the realm tour. Let's go back to OCSV. Got majorly sidetracked. They're too much crazy? They're too crazy for you? I'm in the VC. You made some good progress on this. Well done. Why is it just haste 1? If you want to repair your wings, I would just go and trade tripwire hooks to the villagers, the Fletchers. One durability. You love to see it. Digital artist and do work for streamers. My commission is open. Can I make a logo for you? I appreciate the offer. That is very cool. However, I do very much like my logo. But that is very cool. You need a command block? Sure, man. There you go. Am I gay? No. Sadly not. pretty damn straight. Why'd I give you an acacia boat? Ah, my bad. Whoopsie daisy. Can I show my samples on Discord? Sure. I would die for sure there. If you want to, you can join my Discord server and then just DM me or just add me. Yeah, why is it haste 1? Did you change it, Nacho, or did someone else do that? Goofy shit. That Diamond Warrior guy. Real trickster, that one. Oh my gosh, a cave. It's the cave. Oh boy. Never seen such a cavely cave. Duh cave? Okay. Let's see. Duh cave. Dookie. It's not very nice. Hold on, hold on. Man, can't believe I went on a whole side tangent for like an hour. Just because one man tried to one-up me with the hole. Try to out-dig me. You can't. Try. My bad. Well, that settles it. I just gotta dig a bigger hole than Gray. Dig a bigger hole than Gray ever could. Dig a hole so big, they can't ever dig a hole that's bigger. Be the hole to end all holes. Yes. Wow, look at this hole I dug in record time. How fantastic. Too many sexual jokes I can make. I don't want to stoop that low. This is a family-friendly Minecraft server, Gray. Don't appreciate these comments. We never swear here. That's how family-friendly we are. Hey, I just found a raw copper block. I'm part of the club. Let's go. Don't fucking swear. Keep your damn language friendly. Exactly, Limbo. Couldn't have said it better myself. Ah! Who put keys in here? Oh. I'm gonna go get some more wood. Let's go find some trees nobody will miss. Man. Didn't even have to look at the artist to know that this was Yuta Imai, just because of the kicks. Some ruffians here. Ouch. How many chests will this make? Yeah. That might be enough. I don't know. Who's this guy talking to? You don't have shit. Jarvis, give me an efficiency 7 pickaxe so I can insta-mine deep slate. I wish. I mean, hey. in a future event, you know, someone could win an efficiency 7 pickaxe. I'm pretty sure it was 7. It might have been 8. I don't remember. Efficiency 7 netherite pickaxe. So you too could insta-mine deep slate with haste 2. Think about it. Might be worth it. Interesting you say that, Crafter. Is it now? This is where it starts getting hard. Oh yeah. True. I'm just gonna use it for this layer because it's still stone, but then after this, switch to fortune. And what if I need some more deep slate from my borders? What if I want to expand? Beautiful water bucket. Is this all full? Yeah. Okay. I do have to end the stream now, though. So, right when it starts getting hard, that's when I'm logging out. That's the kind of man I am. Ooh. But hey, he just kept yoing. Same here. There you go. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day. If you have pets, go and pet them.